Okay, welcome or welcome back if you're returning. My name is berrrlynn, and if you are a fan of MMOs, RPGs, JRPGs, obscure video games, art, music, then you should subscribe because that is what we do here. Also, if you don't mind throwing a like on this video, it really helps us combat the algorithm. We all know it's all about the algorithm these days, so that would be super awesome. And yeah, do you have a Discord? I just want to throw that out there before we get started. Feel free to join in. It's a good time. The link will be in the description. And if you want to support the channel, I have a Patreon, which the link will also be in the description. Yeah. Alright. So, I think we're going to continue with the MSQ. See how it goes. If more peeps jump in, we might try to do the Hildy, the last Hildy trial, but we'll kind of see how that goes. But we'll start here. And yeah, thank you, Lee, for the banner. Sorry, my dogs have me all scattered. Yeah, I just wanted to update something. I don't know that I love it, but it's there. It's colorful. It fits a little funny when you look at it on desktop and mobile, so I have to tweak it, but it's there. Anyway, Minfilia, we are grieving. Masking our grief. Masking of grief. Have you a moment, Burr? I believe Ida wished to word with you. I should consider it a personal favor if you would lend a sympathetic ear to her troubles. She has not been herself since Moonbreeder's passing, and my heart aches to see her downcast. Oh. I don't know, last night left me heavy. I had a heavy heart. Just not really expecting Moon to leave us. At least not so soon. It's like she just got here. Hey, it's Burr. Great. Oh, it's no use. I'm trying to stay positive, but it's just hard, you know? The thing is, I know Moon would tell me off if she saw me moping around like this, which is why I decided to cheer myself up by getting her a special flower. I placed an order for a moon daisy with Rowena a little while ago, and it's ready to be picked up. The trouble is, I find Rowena a bit difficult at the best of times, and well, this isn't one of them. I know it's silly, but I just can't face it at the moment. So I was wondering, do you think you could maybe collect it for me? I have the coin to pay for the flower right here. Thank you so much. I'll be waiting for you and the daisy at Wraithfrost. I mean, I guess I understand. Usually I would just call you lazy, but, you know, you're in mourning, and I know how that can be, like... Sometimes you just don't want to deal with anybody. Can hardly deal with yourself. So, I get it. There's especially difficult people. I guess that was my joke about it. I was like, what is that? Horsey. Like your horsey. She's up in here, isn't she? Yeah. What can I do for you today, adventurer? Eldritch trinket to trade? Got some coin. Eh? They've got you running errands now. Them scions really know how to make the most of your talents, don't they? Oh, don't even get me started. Sending the savior of yours yet to the bleeding market. Fine. Fine use of your time, that is. Seriously, though, you'd best learn how to say no, or they'll have you mucking out the chocobo stables next. Anyway, what was it you were here to pick up? The moon daisy, was it? Here, then, take it. And tell the idolass I've got a wide selection of headwear in stock if she ever decides to replace that dowdy old mask of hers. God knows she needs it. Wow. Alright. Yeah, I don't blame her for not wanting to deal with that. Oh yeah, we gotta go down yonder. Yay! I love how the chocobos fly. I say it like every time, but it's so cute. Purpley sky color. It definitely reminds me of Dot Hack. I don't know if we've said that before. I don't think here. Maybe somebody else. I was talking to my brothers, I think. But yeah, if you've ever played the Dot Hack games, it kind of makes me think of that when you look up at that sky. Rowena can be so annoying. She just will not take no for an answer. Every time I visit her, she insists I replace my visor with something more fashionable. And when I tell her I like it just fine the way it is, she says it again, and then again, and then again. It drives me crazy. Ugh, what I mean to say is, I really appreciate you doing this for me. So anyway, let's see it. Brita loved these things, you know. I hope that somewhere, somehow, she knows I'm still thinking of her. Somewhere out there.
I'll never forget you, Moon. None of us will.
This dragon.
The song riseth to a crescendo.
Oh no, what the heck does that mean? Oh, are you kidding me right now? Seriously.
Is that what I think it is?
Hello, can you hear me? We have received grave tidings from Ishgard. Pray return to the Rising Stones at once.
Not ominous whatsoever. Grave tidings. Fabulous! Love to hear it. Alphanod, could you just, like, for once, give me some good news? Like, geez, anytime you call me anymore, it's just all bad news. Oh, what could I do? No. I'll just teleport. Little faster. Just cuts through the wall. Well, you're lucky you're cute, Alfie. That's all I gotta say. My apologies for the interruption. I was deeply saddened to learn of Moonbreda's passing. Her loss will be sorely felt. Alas, recent developments in Ishgard leave us little time to mourn. Huh. Why am I not surprised? The envoy from Kurthus will soon arrive, and we must hasten to hear her report. Well, tell me about it, stud. The envoy is here. I thank you for receiving me at such short notice. Time is of the essence, so I would forego the usual pleasantries, if I may. Certainly. You come with news of the Dravidians. Aye, the dragons have begun their attack in earnest. The first wave reached the central highlands a short while ago, and battle was joined soon thereafter. Sir Emmerich himself sallied forth with a contingent of temple knights and several companies of the noble house's finest. Though the beasts were ultimately forced into retreat, our victory, if such it may be called, came at the cost of many of our own. Too many. We will not withstand a second wave should the Dravidians renew their assault. You paint a grim picture, my lady. It is reinforcements you seek, then. We do, though it pricks our pride, it is plain we cannot protect Ishgard with our ranks thus thinned by the Horde. Sir Emmerich would meet with you to discuss the possibility of enlisting your aid. Very well, I shall depart for Kurthus at once. I must warn you, however, that the involvement of the Crystal Braves is by no means assured. Our commitment to quelling the unrest in Ul'dah must take precedence. It is with such contingencies in mind that I must make another request. The Scions of the Seventh Dawn are known for sharing close ties with all three of the grand companies of Eorzea. Would you consent to plead our case to their leaders? Though I will gladly appeal to the grand companies on your behalf, I dare not promise a favorable reply. You need say no more. Considering our past dealings with the Eorzean Alliance, I can well imagine how our plea will be received. But the fate of the Ishgard hangs in the balance. We must explore every avenue still open to us, no matter how unpromising. I see. Very well. I shall send envoys to each of the allied nations and have them present your request directly to the heads of the grand companies. In the event that your plea does receive a favorable answer, know that any support is certain to be conditional. Demands will be made of Ishgard. That is only to be expected. Rest assured that I speak with Sir Emmerich's authority in this matter, and that our actions are fully sanctioned by the Holy See. Which brings me to my final request, a personal appeal to you, Warrior of Light. The Lord Commander much desires to speak with you, regardless of your fellows' involvement. You faced Midgardstormer and survived. Anything you can share of your experience may yield us an advantage over our foe. Thank you. You wear the mantle of hero well. It would seem the road leads us to both to Camp Dragonhead. Seek me out when you arrive. So yeah, I could tell you that the dragon likes to talk a lot, and if you got like some crystal watching over you, he'll gladly take that off your hands. Okay, that's all I got. Oh. Useless. Seffy. Oh, okay, yeah, there's that too, like. And they call him Daddy.
The sons must answer for their father's misdeeds. Only then will the cycle be broken. Brothers and sisters of the heavens, we raise our voices and join you in the chorus. The sinner's feeble magics are undone. Come, claim your retribution.
She seems happy. Glad somebody here is happy. Having a good day. Yeah, it looks a little, Disney looks a little scary. That's not Disneyland that I know of. Just teleport. Like, what am I doing? I don't know. You know, the usual. Doing extra steps for reasons that anyone could guess, really. Look at this little buddy. I love him. We'll take your little dwarf rabbit. Thank you very much. Oh yeah, we gotta, like, go yonder. Which way? Oh, no, we're in quick. Aha. I'm so used to, like, coming here and then having to fly somewhere else. Because there's only one crystal in this area. But we're good. It seems I was the swifter bear. You too, however, have arrived with time to spare, for our host is yet to make an appearance. The murmurings about camp tell of some manner of trouble at the gates of judgment. In the Lord Commander's absence, I suggest we visit the place and find out what is afoot. Do we have to? I mean, you know, we could just like chill. What's this place? Over that way. Maggie. It's nice to see some people could make it early today. I appreciate you guys chilling for a while. Even just stopping in, by the way. It's very cool. The dragoons! I like dragoons. I've always thought they were cool. The bothered Bowman. Hello, Bowman. The gates of judgment are much more than mere doors. They are the outermost layer of Ishgard's magical wards, if our first line of defense can be so easily shattered. If they can, ... When I laid eyes upon Lady Iceheart, I felt the marrow freeze within my bones. Yeah, that's such a good feeling, isn't it? I am so glad that, I finally just bit the bullet and that they let you do this with the free trial. This is so cool. It's really cool. Dyspeptic. What does that mean? It's an interesting word. Heretic scum! How dare they meddle with our divine protections! I shall rid our nation of their blasphemy, even if it means cutting them down one by one. Oh, they joke about. We need not fret over much. There are yet several layers of arcane protection that shield the city from invasion. Mother will be fine. I also enjoy that, Lee. It's nice to see people being happy. For, like, pure, simple reasons. I support that. I want my chocobo out. That needs to be a thing. That's awesome. It's so cool that there's just so much story that you could just do for free. It's crazy. "'Twould seem the heretic struck the first, and most telling, blow against Ishgard. Scions, we expected you at Camp Dragonhead. Well, you weren't there. My apologies. We chanced to hear that there had been trouble at the gate and thought it prudent to investigate the cause. Then you have learned of the heretic's treachery. Lady Iceheart led a force of her followers against our defenders and came close enough to dispel the first of our wards. But let us speak more of this back at the camp. Sir Emmerich waits you." Are we gonna see our future hubby? The other one? I forget his name. "Lady Iceheart has grown bold, indeed, if she would risk direct action against the city. Come, let us do as we were bid and return to Camp Dragonhead." That guy. Lord Harushafont. I know what Sir Emmerich means to receive us. It's not that far. We'll fly. I gotta start putting my mounts on. My gosh, I'm stuck. Trapped. Gotta start putting my mounts on my favorites, because I'm starting to get a good amount of them. I've started doing that with my minions for the roulette. I have it set to just my favorites, because I have quite a few minions now. I just all of a sudden looked and there were a lot of them. It's so exciting. It's like Pokemon or trading cards. Oh my gosh. Where am I going? I was trying to not look at the map, but this is what happens when I do such silly things. No, you really can't. Hubby! 'Tis reassuring indeed to behold the countenance of a friend when one's homeland teeters upon the very brink of disaster. Though a single misstep could send us plunging into the abyss, your heroic presence stokes the flame of courage within my heart. But you did not come to Dragonhead to listen to my prattling. The Lord Commander has arrived and would treat with you in the intercessory. I told you, he loves me. We're going to get married. We are to be wed. This person's pretty close. It's getting snuggly with this guard here. Greetings, madam. Shall I show you inside? Yes, please. Hello, good sir. I thank you for coming with such haste, and apologize for my absence. Suffice it to say, Lady Iceheart and her heretics have much to answer for. Yes, we are but recently returned from the Gates of Judgment ourselves. Given the circumstances, we quite understand if you would prefer to postpone our appointed audience. On the contrary, Master Alphinaud, I think it more important than ever that this meeting take place. Rest assured, I shall return to my post on Ishgard's walls the moment our business is concluded. Before we move on to the subject of reinforcements, however, I would introduce you to a close friend and stalwart ally, Estidian. I was going to say Einstein. Einstein! Who dat? Whoa. Oh. Shiny. May I present you to Ishgard's Azure Dragoon? An impressive title, though I confess I know precious little of the Order of Dragoons. They jump. They can jump really high, and that's all you gotta know. They are formidable warriors, all, yet even among such masters of the lands, Estinian is without equal. He, out of all the warriors of Ishgard, was chosen to wield the power of dragons, and may thus contend with any Dravidian. You flatter me overmuch, Lord Commander. Overmuch. So, you are the adventurer of whom they spoke. I see now why my blood fair sang in anticipation of our meeting. Well, now that we have all been introduced, let us proceed to the matter at hand. I would share with you what we have learned of Iceheart's design, as confessed by the heretics taken captive after the assault on the gates. 'Twould seem that Lady Iceheart and the Dravenians share a common goal, the reclamation of Nidhogg's stolen eye. Nidhogg, one of the 7 great wyverns. Wyverns? His name features prominently in your nation's history, though once defeated by the hero Heldrath, the beast is said to have terrorized Kurthus since Ishgard's founding. These names, oh my gosh, I can't. Aye, many are the scars our walls bear from Nidhogg's relentless efforts to raise the city. The trophy Haldrath plucked from the bested worm's skull, known simply as the Eye, is a treasured relic of Ishgard and one possessed of untold power. Hello, Sean. Should it never be returned to Nidhogg, the dread creature would be restored to the height of its strength, and then no wall or ward we could erect would be stout enough to deny him. My vengeful son hath waged war against Ishgard for 1,000 years. No mortal mind could comprehend the depths of his rancor. Okay, buddy. The eye itself is secreted deep within the vault. It is kept under heavy guard, surrounded at all times by men and women who have proven their loyalty to the Holy See. But those stout walls and sharp blades may suffice to discourage the heretics. The dragons are another matter. There are individuals within the Dravenian horde whom an entire company of knights would labor to repel, to say nothing of Nidhogg himself. Nor does age rob them of their strength. Through the endless march of years the dragons endure, patient, calculating, inexorable. You must understand, these creatures do not share our perception of time. And that is especially true of the great worms, they who spend centuries in slumber only to wake and resume their campaign as if mere hours had passed. It has been 20 years since Nidhogg last darkened our skies, 20 years for him to gather his strength and for us to bolster our defenses. And now, just as he seems primed to return, the heretics strike at the gates. You believe that Lady Iceheart is in league with the creature, then? Of that, I cannot be certain. Though we know the heretics covet the eye, we have been unable to determine their plans for it. Such questions aside, we must needs address the ragged hole that Mistress has seen fit to rend in Ishgard's protections. 'Tis a weakness the Dravenians are not like to leave untested. So it would seem. You have described your plight in admirable detail, Lord Commander, yet I cannot help but wonder at your candor. Why share such sensitive information with us? I shall speak plain. Ishgard has need of allies, and I would have you bolster our front lines in readiness for the coming battle against the dragons. This much I expected. Unlike our arrangement concerning the Keeper of the Lake, however, only you stand to benefit from our assistance in this matter. I fail to see why we should intervene in a conflict which concerns only Ishgard and Dravenia. When the Eorzean alliance requested Ishgard's assistance during Operation Archon, you refused us. Does it not seem grossly unjust to demand that we now risk our lives in your private war? I make no attempt to defend my country's conduct. I only ask that you consider what would follow were Ishgard to fail. Having razed our city to the ground, the Horde would have little cause to linger, and most would return to their lairs in Dravenia. Soon thereafter, the ruins of Kurthus would be buried in snow, and the land would become the sole province of beasts and beastmen. Until the Garleans' arrival, that is, for you may be certain that the Empire would not hesitate to claim Kurthus. They would not even have to draw steel. Those frickin' Garleans, man. An imperial province sharing a border with Mordona. 7 hells. Very well. We will assist you in repelling the dragons. The roar of a great worm may have shaken the firmament, but we of Eorzea will not abandon our Ishgardian brothers to face the coming horde alone. Nor did I ever think you would. Now, upon the matter of the roar... Allow me, Sir Emmerich. Through the power of the eye, I've become the vessel of Nidhogg's strength. His essence has stolen into my very blood. Oh, snap. That's the face. Fear not. I am in control of my faculties, I assure you, and the eye itself is of no relevance to this tale. It is not essential that I bear it with me wheresoever I go. Its lingering influence does, however, allow me to hear Nidhogg's voice. Then the worm who roared was Nidhogg. Aye. He means to hurl his horde against Jennifer's collar and shatter the remaining wards that protect the city. There can be no doubt the worm has summoned his minions to war. So you got the dragon's eyeball, which lets you hear his voice. I got a dragon, baby dragon, and I just hear him talk whenever he feels like it. We can all hear the dragons, except for, I guess, you know, the common folk. Though the circumstances are far from ideal, this desperate endeavor will at least provide us an opportunity to bring the sister states of Eorzea together in common cause. Sir Emmerich was more ruthless in his negotiations than I had anticipated. I suppose one must give no quarter when one's home is at stake. It's a good question, John. It's like, is it the ear or maybe the nose? But did you see the look on his face when he formally requested our assistance? Though the Lord Commander had long campaigned for Ishgard to open its gates to outsiders, I suspect this softening of the Holy See's attitude towards foreign cooperation comes as something of a bittersweet victory. The days ahead promise to be interesting indeed. It's like, who do I talk to? Alphinaud. Again, of course. If we are to aid the Ishgardians in this war of theirs, preparations will have to be made, and soon. Before proceeding, however, we must needs return to the Rising Stones and make our report to the antecedent. I always gotta go back and talk to the antecedent. Just run things through with her. The Mudbloods. Video. How rude. We get rid of the Askins and then of course the dragons have to like throw a party. I don't like dragon parties. They are loud and they usually get a little hot, you know. She's mute.
Alphinaud, it is good to see you. Tell me, what have you learned?
Pray summon the others. Everyone must hear my report.
So this was all but a taste of what's to come.
Indeed. The main host advances upon Ishgard as we speak.
Whose vaunted defenses have been nullified.
Shorn of its wards, the city will bear the full force of Nidhogg's fury.
All those people.
Alphinaud is right. The Dravanians cannot be allowed to prevail. If Ishgard falls, all of Eorzea will suffer the consequences.
Then you agree that we have no choice but to intervene. For the good of the realm, the Scions of the Seventh Dawn and the Crystal Braves must join the defense of Ishgard.
Let there be no ambiguity about what has been proposed. We would be directly intervening in the war. But if all here believe the cause to be just, then to war we shall go. The path we now embark upon is perilous, but I pray you will walk with us to the end.
Nod.
For those we have lost, for those we can yet save.
Then it is settled. I shall inform the Council of our intentions and request that they contribute their own forces to the defense of Ishgard.
Nod. Gonna get a t-shirt that just says nod, period, on it. Uh-oh. This seems a little ominous. What's going on? A little suspicious. Just a little sussy. Volunteer Dragon Slayers. I have bid the Archons travel to their assigned nations. Should the members of the Alliance agree to pledge Grand Company soldiers to Ishgard's cause, our comrades will be on hand to act as intermediaries for the duration of the conflict. The small matter of persuading the Alliance leaders to grant such support I leave to Alphinaud. For you, my friend, a different task awaits. I would have you reach out to your fellow adventurers and gather what allies you may for the coming siege. I would also have you consider the matter of our own security. Revenants told us but a short flight from the snowfields of Kurthis. It is not unimaginable that the fighting may spill across the border. Pray brief Slaftborn on the brewing conflict and discuss potential contingencies. The frontier settlers must be prepared for aught that might wing its way over our walls. I only hope that such precautions prove unnecessary. Before you leave, might I suggest that you have Tataru accompany you? She has a talent for administration and a firm grasp of the practical challenges we may encounter. I wish I had a little Tataru in real life. Just help me out. She seems like she's a nice little friend. She's very supportive and knows like the business stuff. That's what I need. Somebody to take care of my paperwork, handle my finances, and just tell me I'm so cool all the time. And she's so cute. Look how tiny the little quest thing is above her. It's so funny. We are rather close to Kurthis, aren't we? We'd best to see our own defenses and take stock of our supplies. Does she? Aw, that's awesome. That makes me excited. She's so cute. We will also need to have beds and bandages laid out just in case. A good receptionist is ready for any eventuality. Let's go, Burr. I've 101 things to discuss with Slaftborn. I love her. The character's just like, huh? Watch her as she goes. Good old Slaftborn. This guy though, he's still like my favorite NPC. He definitely is. He's so cute. You want this either right? You have to go by me first. I appreciate the warning. If war is coming to Kurthis, then the toll must be made ready. I'll increase the number of patrols and lookouts immediately. I'll also see about finding room for an infirmary, as well as temporary housing for victims of the conflict. Ishgard has done well by us in the past, and I would return the favor. But as for rounding up volunteers for the fighting itself, I'm afraid I must disappoint you. I will not send my fellow guild members to die on Ishgardian soil, and I am certain headquarters will say the same. There will be no official Adventurers Guild presence at this siege. That said, each adventurer is of course free to do as he or she will. I shall have a word with some of my more capable colleagues on your behalf, and you might try your luck here in Revenant's Toll. I dare say there are a few stout souls about town who will answer your call to arms. Alright. Let's get started, shall we? We have a town to rouse. Yeah. Accomplished adventurer, you seem like the type who'd want to come fight with me. Can see it on your face. Ugh. Spare me your talk of glory and fame. I'm not in the habit of volunteering for lost causes. I survived this long by trusting my instincts, and my instincts tell me to stay well away from Ishgard. Never mind. Just kidding, that was sarcasm, what I was saying before. Like, definitely didn't think he would help. Hi, Fwyn. Ishgard sounds like she's in a right mess, but that ain't what I wanted to talk to you about. I need you to cast your mind back to that scuffle with the Empire out by the processing plant. A lad from Little Alamigo by the name of Wilrid was there with the Fourth that day, and I want to know if you've seen him since. Have you? Right, Lee? God damn it, I feared as much. No one's bloody seen him. It's like the ground opened up and swallowed him whole. But that ain't all. Around the time Wilrid stopped turning up for duty, the black market weapons went missing from our vault in Ul'dah. So now, of course, half the Braves suspect the lad's making off with the goods. Folk like to believe our company is a disciplined fighting force, but as you and me both know, it's no more than a motley collection of mercenaries, adventurers, and Grand Company veterans. The only thing that binds us together is some vague oath about fighting for the freedom of all. That and a steady pay. Now, compared to most others in this crew, Wilrid's a fresh-faced novice, a bleeding whelp amongst wolves. But the boy's got passion. When he talked about being a guardian of Eorzea, he bloody well meant it. A lad like him wouldn't rob us blind and bugger off like that. He ain't the type. And then, and this is just between you and me, mind, there's the fact that the lad wanted to tell me about something queer he noticed in the ledgers. Something about the Braves' numbers not adding up. Aye, there's a villain at the end of this trail I've stumbled on, and I'll bet me good eye it ain't young Wilrid. Me good eye. Anyway, you've got a war to wage, so I'll let you get on. I just thought someone should know. I'll be seeing you, Burr. Now you keep safe. Be careful tracking these people. If they're willing to do this stuff, they might try to take you out. And I become rather fond of that eye-patched fellow. Alright. All the other adventurers seem to be up here. I like her hair. It's fun. Hello, Frontier Hand. Cloud? Cloud? So, Ishgard seeks sellswords to bolster its ranks, eh? Though I'm not sure I like the sound of this siege. Those nobles will surely be generous with their rewards. Ah, but I have pledged myself to guard Revenant's Toll. Modest work though it is, I am loath to break the terms of my contract. What to do, what to do? Exactly, Lee. They don't want to go on a date. Unless it's a date to your demise. I like these little ferrets. It's just a little ferret. Little weasel, so cute. Be careful when I use that voice. My dogs wake up, they're like, huh? Somebody in here? Aha, angular adventure. I guess you do look kind of angular, huh? Chocobo butt? I don't know, you're huge though. Oh my goodness. Volunteer my services in the defense of Ishgard? I think not. Dragons claim the lives of every one of my brothers. I do not mean to offer them mine. 'Twas to escape such a fate that I took up the mantle of adventurer in the first place. I would sooner die in the pursuit of fortune than huddled behind an icy wall. I can't say I blame him too much. Yes! My character is so short. She's like, yeah, you can just keep talking. I'm definitely listening to you. Must be... It might be up. Oh, or is he over here? Ah! There it is. Hello! Oh, I wish I could be on my thing and talk to him. But now it kicks me off. Sell me blade to the Ishgardians. Well, them dragons are a fearsome lot. Look, it's like we're spying on them. But I'd slay my fair share if the coin was good. I've worked for one of them knights before, you know. Watched me like a bloody hawk, you did. Still, I'd put up with worse than that for a heavy purse. Oh, does that mean you're gonna help out? Did we get one? We're getting pretty good at getting one person to help us every time we have to ask people. I wish you could walk on these things. Just go through them. Oh, I thought she was gonna be down there. Where is she at? Inside the... She's probably back in here. Oh. Oh, I wanted to see what that thing was. Their minion. So easily distracted. There you are, Burr. Did you sway any hearts? One or two, eh? Well, add it to mine. That makes 3 or 4, not including Slaffborn's friends. We won't have the largest company in the army, but I'd say one of Revenant's tall veteran is worth a dozen clinking knights at least. Oh, I've been so caught up with the recruiting that I almost forgot. There's a word from Elfinor. Apparently, the Alliance leaders are convening in Ul'dah to discuss Ishgard's plight, and they've requested your presence, as usual. Anyway, you'd best make your way to Ul'dah, you'll be late. Elfinor said that he would meet you on the Royal Promenade. Good, good, good. Gotta love good old Ul'dah. Ul'dah. Going to Utah, all. Hold up, where is it? I forget where it is. Yay! Guess, steps. Let's see. There. Go there. I think this is the better one. Huh. do like going to see... I like how we could get sat in on these. I guess there's perks of being basically Alphinaud's bodyguard. We get to know what's really going down. My apologies for calling you away from your tasks. I had hoped to proceed with these negotiations one leader at a time, but it seems my urgent requests for an audience have prompted a gathering of the council. Needless to say, I felt obliged to attend. The Alliance leaders are already seated within. Let us join them, shall we? Oh, there she is.
We are well aware of Ishgard's dilemma, and we agree with your assessment.
Then I trust there are no objections to the Crystal Braves' intervention.
Uldar has none.
Gridania does not object.
The Crystal Braves are yours to command, Alphinaud. Do what you will. We shall pray for your success.
It was my hope that you would offer more substantial aid than prayer. I know it is within your means.
Do not presume that you have knowledge of our every concern. The Garleans and the Beast Tribes are but two of many.
They literally just said, "You're in our thoughts and prayers. Good luck."
We are not in a position to contribute greatly to the defense of Ishgard. Not when our own homes are still under siege.
We dare not leave our interests in Cartano undefended as well. Telegi Adalegi and his ilk would seize control of the territories in our absence.
The enemy is at their gates, and you would cower behind yours?
Yeah, it's kind of cute. Poor Alfie. He's trying though. He's trying so hard.
No one is cowering, boy. We will offer what support we can.
You know, you gotta admire his passion.
Aye, support. A handful of men and no more.
Would that we could commit more than a token force to this cause. Yet there are others to whom you might turn. The free companies ever want for work.
Ah, yes. The free companies. They're not like to turn you down.
I beg your pardon? You would entrust the survival of Ishgard to sell swords? Crises like these are the very reason why this alliance was formed. It is our duty to aid our fellow man.
My duty is to my country and my people. If you expect us to place the welfare of a foreign power above our own, you're going to be sorely disappointed. Lest you doubt, Limsa comes first, then the Alliance, and finally, circumstances permitting, Ishgard and the rest. If you cannot understand so simple a concept, then you have no place at this table.
Forgive me, Admiral. I was careless in my choice of words.
Poor baby.
I suggest you assemble a party of elite adventurers, assuming you haven't already. Your fellows served us well during Operation Archon. I dare say they will do so again. If I may, Your Grace, I wish to propose a redistribution of forces. If we entrust the security of Uldar to the Brass Blades for a time, we can dispatch a larger force to Ishgard. Your Grace?
Yes. Yes, of course. Do what you will.
Oh, she's so sweet. She's so troubled. Just want to hug her. Her weird shaped dress.
Is Her Grace not feeling well?
To the best of my knowledge, Her Grace is in perfect health.
I see. Carry on.
True, Viking. I do not envy anyone who has to be in that position. I'm glad to just be an adventurer, just nodding and going along with the flow. Once again, I owe you an apology. It seems you have been conscripted into leading a contingent of adventurers on yet another mission of inestimable danger. It's okay. I'm used to it. But I fear we have been left with little alternative. We cannot well abandon Lord Haurchefant and Sir Emeric to their fate. We must abide by the Council's decision, as short-sighted as it is, and strive to fulfill our roles as Eorzea's guardians. Right, John. Captain Ilbert, what news? Then the assault has begun. We have but this moment concluded our audience with the Alliance leaders. Move our forces into position. Your unit will join House Durandare at the Steel Vigil. Man the cannons alongside the knights and thin the Dravinian horde ere they descend upon Ishgard. I will join you as I am able. Yes, Viking, very true. Burr, I would have you and your adventurer allies bolster the defenses at the Steps of Faith. Report first to Sir Marceline at the Gates of Judgment, and he will direct you to where you are needed most. May the gods grant us victory. Charge! Here we go, here we go, here we go. No, no, no. Get up. It's over this way, right? Am I going the right way? Oops. Yes, okay. I thought so. I like how their capes or their cloaks are blowing in the wind. Nice touch. You are the Miss Cloud. You are the appointed captain of the Sellsword contingent. Then welcome. There's no shortage of blade work to be done. As we speak, Dravinian skirmishing parties are harrying positions across the Central Highlands. I've assigned the Crystal Braves and your fellow adventurers to contain these scattered attacks, and for the present, I would have you join them. This is, of course, merely a precursor to the assault on Ishgard proper. The wily serpents seek to divide and confuse our forces, but we will not be so easily drawn out of position. The Temple Knights will remain on the Steps of Faith and continue our preparations. When the Horde arrives in force, they shall face a wall of Ishgardian steel. Report back to me once their advanced skirmishers are slain. Okie dokie. This way? Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, 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 I am Lord, yeah, yeah, yeah. Wait, is it that way? Yes. Oh yeah, look. Maybe where all the dragons are? With the dead people? Yeah. Don't worry guys, here I am. I even brought my chocobo to help out, don't worry. Oh. Oh, that hurt on right there. I wish they would accidentally hit each other. They woke up. Daddy said move, and so they did. So, now I gotta go. Yes. Where the heck am I? Oh my gosh. Over here. I gotta go over there now. Huh. Got a little bit of a distance. Yes, I love the little footprints in the snow. It's like, I know it's kind of, huh? Wait! Oh no. Where's it go? Right behind us. That was funny. Come on! Thank the gods you're here! Yeah, you're lucky I decided I wanted to help out today. These little babies. Ooh. More. Woo! Challenge us. Ah, the commander. Big ugly brute. Yes, I definitely hear that. Dun, dun, dun. Dun, 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 dun. that's that's the other Final Fantasy. Battle music. Seriously. Got nothing better to do than fight some dragons. But if you'd asked on a Sunday, I would have been like, no way. That's the day of West. JK. I'll slay dragons. Any day. Now where do we gotta go to? Back down there? Okie doke. Oh, this is so cool looking. This is awesome. So cool. Just, I'm pretty sure I have to go. Yeah. Ah! I knew it! Always do it. Sea of clouds. I want to be in a sea of clouds. No thanks. Just kidding. One cloud is enough clouds, okay? He's got enough personalities and problems. What's new? What new is adventurer? The reinforcements decimated, you say? Dravidian devils! Damn their skelly hides! Hold fast to your grief and fury, my lady. We will avenge the deaths of your fellows in the battle to come. For the siege. Ere you commit yourself to the siege, you should know what it is you are tasked with defending. Beyond the gates of judgment lies the steps of faith, a great bridge of stone that leads directly to the city of Ishgard. More than simply a means to cross the sea of clouds, the bridge serves as a foundation for the arcane wards that form the barrier we call Danafen's Collar. Alas, in dispelling the barrier's outermost layer, that thrice-damned witch's ice heart stripped the bridge of its protection, and thus are the dragons now able to land unhindered upon the steps of faith. That's an interesting visor. Should the Dravidians succeed in destroying the remainder of the wards, the winged devils will be free to swarm within the city itself. I ask you 3 questions. Needless to say, we cannot suffer that to happen. It shall be our task as defenders to prevent any harm from coming to those parts of the bridge where the wards are sealed. 3 yet remain, and we have dispatched our forces accordingly. I would ask you and your comrades to accompany our defenders at the outermost ward. I should hope that includes us as well, yes? Oh, now you show up. The Scions of the Seventh Dawn. We could not well stand idly by while the Horde threatens the good people of Ishgard. Indeed, to do otherwise would go against all that Master Louisoix has taught us. As for where we may be of most assistance, I think it's prudent we divide into 2 groups. Ida and I will join the rear guard. Right. If the dragons should reach us, we'll be sure to give them what for. Thank you, all of you. Pray speak with me again when your preparations are complete, and together we shall stand against the Horde. Owen, get this show started! I trust you're all ready then. Good. Come let us make for the battlefield. is a big dragon. Oh boy. Declare victory this day or Ishgard falls. Accept the fury in your heart and defend the bridge with your life's blood. Oh my gosh, I'm crazy. Oh gosh. Quite the impressive dragon. Definitely where it is. Oh no. Just smash him. Oh no. What the heck? Fall back now. Oh gosh. This is so scary.
Lisa, to me.
Wow. Just hide behind her. How big the target is on her. Seriously, this guy's crazy. Can't even see myself. Oh gosh. Oh my god. No. Ah! Run away! Just gonna hide behind Ishtola every chance I get. Oh no. Nope. Can't attack him! There we go. Attack you. Oh, the principal energy breach. Regroup with the rear end. No, no, no. Oh, yeah. I can't move fast enough. Extra. Gosh, I have a dog licking my legs. I'm like, it's not the time for love, buddy. I love you, but it's not now. Well, it's a good thing I can't count. Oh my gosh.
No holding back.
That's an evil. Craziness. I don't even know what's going on. There's a lot of happening around me. Oh, Big Daddy. Yeah, there's a lot of buttons there. Just keep swinging.
This one'll sting.
Uh-oh. We must defeat our champion at all costs. I think that's what we're trying to do. Maybe. Oh shoot. Sorry, I almost killed you. I was not paying attention. When I move. No, the second ward. I don't know if we're gonna beat this dragon guy. Oh no. Maybe we should just let the dragons, you know, do their thing. There's nothing left to be done here. Okay, let's go to the rear ends again. No! Oh my gosh, seriously? So to the final ward. Well, I'm trying. You're in. Hold your ground! Should this barrier fall, Ishgard will be awash in flame! terrible dad sending out all his babies to come fight. Oh no. Shoot. No quarter, no dimes, no pocket key. Nope. Fudge. Shoot, that was moved so fast. My dog is desperately trying to just like lay on my lap, and I keep moving it. So please. Come on. They just zip on over there, the dragon. No, no, no. Oh. Shield that keeps the Holy See, even if it should cost us everything. It cannot be subject to that. Don't lose your resolve, buddies. I gotcha. Maybe. It's kind of our fault. Will not fall. Not today. I'm so close. The night's solve is greatly diminished. No, come on guys, we're so close. We did it! Oh! Oh, it is! Ah! Oh! That was a cool fight, though. I feel like it's hard to make dragon fights cool. That was a cool one. The dragons! They're withdrawing! Victory is ours! Well, for now. We got our ragtag group. One of Nidhogg's greatest champions, slain. The Horde will not soon recover from this blow. Just a little bit stressful. We made it through. And exactly, the bigger they are, the harder they fall. But what of you, Nidhogg? Why did you not join your minions and make of this battle a slaughter? Have you grown so fond of the stench of your lair? Mayhap you prefer to have all your allies fight your battles for you. You have a girl to do your bidding now, do you not? No matter. I shall slay Iceheart and all the rest. But I yearn to spill the blood of a great worm, Nidhogg, and only your death will sate my lance. Well, that only sounds slightly psychopathic. Marceline! Oh, no. Elfinord! We did it! Brr! The dragons are routed! Lest you wonder, the fighting at the Steel Vigil was also fierce, but my crystal braves were not found wanting. Crystal babes. Those boots. Commander Levalor, Brr, true to your word, you arrived to aid us in our hour of need. On behalf of the Holy See and the people of Ishgard, I offer you my humble thanks. Though I would stay and lavish you with well-deserved praise, I fear I must away to oversee the aftermath of the siege. Not all the dragons are fled, and there are yet wounded to be carried from the field. Pray let us meet anon, that I might express my thanks with the proper courtesy. Yay! We have indeed achieved a victory of singular importance. With the Dravinian horde that thus weakened and scattered, the threat to Ishgard has been greatly diminished. And, mayhap equally significant, the Holy See must now recognize the necessity of cooperation with foreign powers. Long have they barred their gates against the outside world, but I am confident that the day will soon come when Ishgard proclaims itself a member of the Eorzean Alliance once more. Much have we sacrificed in our struggles against dragons and primals, the Ascians and the Empire, but step by unfaltering step we march ever nearer to our goal. And, as ever, the journey is made with you in the van. The victory you have won this day gives us greater hope for the morrow. 'Tis a hope that shall sustain us in the days to come, and bear us past the many evils that yet to seek to hinder our progress. Yes, we have done well, my friend, and I, for one, would take a moment to savor the enormity of our achievement. The demands of duty, however, allow me little time for levity. I must accompany Captain Ilberd back to Ul'dah, and reassign those braves whose squads suffered heavy losses. You, my friend, have earned a rest at the Rising Stones. Pray return to Revenant's Toll and share your tale with Minfidia in person. Good old Minnie. We will see to informing the other nations of what took place here. Do be sure to give our regards to Minfidia. Don't do it. What the heck? Just call me Dragon Slayer. Oh, wait, that's that one. Oh, look at that thing! Whoa. It's like a weird frog beetle robot. Da-da-da-da-da. Good old Minnie. Welcome back. Elfinord sent word of the siege, and of course of the role you played in ending it. Your deeds never cease to amaze me, Brr. Thank you. Oh, thank you. was like, what level am I? Level 53. Well, I feel like that is a good place to end for today. What an exciting stream. There's a lot of interesting things happening. Thank you guys so much for hanging out with me today. I really appreciate it. Don't forget to like the video if you haven't yet, and subscribe if you are new. Keep an eye on the community tab, because I'll announce tomorrow when we're going to be live. It's going to be another day stream. And I will have the Discord link in the description, as well as my links to all my other social medias and my Patreon all below this video. Thank you guys so much, and I will see you soon. Bye.